I am bored. Very, very bored. It is currently summer vacation, but it does not feel like a vacation because I've been babysitting my little brother all week. It is not fun. So as a way to get back at him, I'm going to be making the best slingshot known to man. This is inspired by I Did a Thing. The first thing we need for the slingshot is the stick that the rubber band will be on. I saw this pile of wood and realized that it could be a good bet. But then I saw the sticks itself, and they looked pretty dead, and they will break very, very easily. The type of stick that I'm looking for is in a Y shape, but not too thin that it's going to be really easy to snap, but not too thick that's very hard to cut. I just walked by this pile because I could tell that would not be good enough to make a good sturdy slingshot because they were way, way too thin. But all 3 seconds later, I found this beautiful stick right here. I think this will probably work, but we'll find out. On the way back, I found this beautiful and delicious looking hamburger mushroom. Am I the only one who calls them hamburger mushrooms? Because they look a lot like hamburger buns. After taking a nice wonderful snack and almost dying, I made this wonderful setup with the most janky camera holder you could ever find on the internet. Sadly, the holder did not work, so I just got my younger brother, the person who I'm going to be using this on, hopefully, to record for me. So enjoy this wonderful time lapse. Alright, that's good enough. Thank you very much. I was very generous of my little brother, but I still had to get the ammo, which was going to be all of these little rocks on the ground here. And in order to get a good enough slingshot, I think we have to get the perfect size rock, which is why I sorted them from very big to smaller than my pinky fingernail. I then set up my phone facing toward the house, which is where I would be shooting the slingshot, which when I think about it now, probably wasn't the best of ideas. That was very underwhelming shot. And this was taking absolutely forever, so I'm just going to show you the best shots I got. I'm definitely glad that my parents were not home at the time, because if they saw that I hit the house, they would not have been in a good mood. The stupid flying insect knocked down my camera, so I had to figure out a better place to go put it. I left this clip in because the rock almost hit me, so I thought it was funny. The rock ended up hitting the deck, so I knew I was getting on the right track. I couldn't tell if it was because the rock was bigger, or if it was just plain old luck. After getting no more good shots, I finally realized that this would have been the best sized rock. But then sadly I realized I could not use this on my brother, because if I did and he got hurt, I'd be tattled on, which does not sound like a good idea, and I do not want to get in trouble. So until the two of us are adults, I'll be using this as a camera holder, because surprisingly, it works very well and looks very clean to use. I then went inside to go pet my dog, and he was not happy that I woke him up, as you can tell. Instead of throwing it out like other idiots usually would, I put it with my Adam Sandler mask. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing, and maybe check out some of my other content. Or actually, don't, it's not good.